can only guess.
Um, so Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, to be.
How long do you think? Oh, Happy New Year, Netflix.
Wait, what?
You said Happy New Year, Tubi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think we have to pay for those words.
Um, how long do you think we've been doing this?
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be 6 years tomorrow.
Well, it'll be We've been doing it for about 5.5 years, so the better part of a decade.
Uh, my better half is you.
There you go. Um, and we are doing part 2 of Constance Flemming.
Oh, is this a an anniversary episode?
No,
Oh.
I was just.
Well, you know how like shows have like their season finales and it's 2 parts.
Well, why would this be the season finale?
It's the end of the year.
Okay, but maybe there will be more parts. Maybe this is, maybe it's more than a two-parter.
Whoa,
Maybe this is a
mind
mini-series.
blown.
Maybe this is the first constant.
Maybe this is the worst story we've told,
Maybe
and
this
it's
is
going to be
the first mini-series starring Constance Flemming. But maybe she'll be.
a recurring character.
Yeah.
I guess it's all up to what we say tonight.
I guess so. No pressure.
Yeah.
Do you remember where we left off?
Yes. I didn't even need to review the notes.
Okay.
Yo, I got a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I think they gave me roofie.
You're sleepy.
It's like I feel it in my eyes, and I'm not tired, but like, what the hell? Anyway, I'm
Is the
ignoring
air very dry in your apartment?
it. It's normal.
Okay.
Why?
Well,
Why does that make
sometimes
you tired?
it can make your eyes feel a little like
No,
they
this
want to
is like
close.
in my body.
Okay, well, you should try to get into a hypnagogic state so as to maximize your imagination.
Well, I was thinking about a telemotic state.
You get the,
Because you're here.
okay.
Wait, you gonna cut that out?
No, I'm going to make that part louder.
Oh yeah, Jerry. The levels equaled out at that part.
I'm going to put you on blast. Okay, so the grandparents just revealed the old couple just revealed to Constance and the crew that the waterfall. Oh, so this is something I noticed listening back. I thought neither of us could pronounce the word water, but it is just me. I sound.
You just said it weird.
That's how
Water.
I say it every time.
How do you say it?
Water.
No, now you're thinking
No, that's how I. Wait, did that sound normal?
more than you just said it before that.
Okay, water.
It's now you're trying.
I'm not.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you
try to say it
subconsciously-
normal.
Can I say how you say it?
Sure.
Water.
I know. I
Like
hate that.
almost like Werner, but
I hate
water.
it. I hate it. I want to try to say it different. Okay.
what's the white substance that comes out of a cow?
Calm. Milk.
No, what is it?
Milk.
All right, as long as you don't say milk.
No one says milk.
Oh, I've met people.
Okay. Well, I want to try to say the other thing that comes out of a cow correctly.
Come.
Water.
Water.
Did I sound normal when I said it?
No, you tried to sound weird.
I'm trying to sound normal.
It's coming off as weird though.
Just
How do I say it? Water.
say it.
Water. Now I feel like I'm
you
not
say
saying
it
it right.
a little bit like I do, but not as
Yeah,
bad.
I think you're influencing me. I have to
No,
go.
no. I listen to us. You do it a little bit, but not to the same extent.
Listen, it's because look, okay. You want to know what it is? We learned how to speak in the city. And then we moved upstate where everyone was a fucking redneck hick. They speak
No
weird.
one would take people from New York City seriously if they sounded like us.
And no, I'm trying to say this that
Okay.
when
Okay.
and then as we were developing upstate, our mouths got all messed up.
So we have like a mixture of a New York City upstate accent.
Exactly. And so some words are hard for us to say correctly. Water being one of them.
And reading words even harder.
Yeah, it's like all jumbled together.
Okay. Um, so they said, "Oh, that's the waterfall daughter." What? Listen, I'm gonna have to say it a lot. There's a it's a
Now
big.
wish you would have said anything, Nick. Now I'm just noticing every time you say it. You waterfall.
What did they say? They were like, "That's the waterfall that our granddaughter disappeared in."
Yeah, the dad, the grandfather was like, "Oh, I haven't looked back there since our granddaughter disappeared," and then it got the attention of the crew.
Yeah, and obviously they're on this now. Now they're like, something's up. This is the waterfall from my vision, and um, and now we have a juicy story. All of a sudden, Constance gets another vision, but this one isn't clear. Remember, previously the vision she got was like she knew exactly what happened. This is a bunch of fucking random images. What does she see,
Okay,
Jerry?
so they're at the table, and the grandfather says that, and then the grandmother goes, "Oh, we try not to think about it, but sometimes it does come up." And she says that, we had a shot of the table, and all four of them are sitting at the table, looking at them at the camera, which is
Yeah.
their site, and uh, Sal just goes, "Whoa," and he's about to say something about Constance, and then she goes, "Ah!" Like she's getting electrocuted.
Yeah.
And
This is
and
much
then we
more dramatic than the last vision.
yes, and now she's got her hands on the table, and she's like her head's going back, and now we like see her vision.
Yeah.
It's cloudy. It's misty. It's musky too, and
We
it's the
smell the vision.
daughter. It's the no, it's the granddaughter, and and um,
The
what's
little
happening?
girl scared. I want my
Oh, she's
mommy.
running. She's running from something.
Ah!
And oh yeah, she's running from something, and
Oh, and we see it
she's
through the eye. Do we see it through the eyes of the thing it's running? She's running
yeah,
from.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then all of a sudden, then we cut to an above shot looking down, and we see that she gets to the edge of the waterfall, with the
Yeah.
edge of the cliff, with the
Yeah.
waterfall to her left, and she goes, "Ah!" Like she's gonna almost fall over, and then she
Yeah.
turns around, and she doesn't see whatever was chasing her.
Oh, but then there's a flash, and it's a flash of symbols and colors and people in robes,
Really?
and
For who?
it's just ran.
We
I
did
don't.
does
Never mind.
Sorry, that page got in the script somehow. Just ignore it.
Yeah.
It's from another movie.
Yeah, we'll leave it where you are. We don't know what happened to the girl.
Yeah. And then, oh, and then she's like, it's really quiet, and you hear like crickets because it's kind of like dusk, and you hear crickets, and you hear her panting, and she thinks she hears something to her left, and she hears something to the right, but also the water's kind of loud, so it's like, shh. And then she like kind of steps back a little more, and then we get a shot of her like little foot going like her heel going over, leading going over the edge a little bit, and the rocks falling, and she goes, ah, and she moves forward again, and then she like kind of moves forward towards away from the cliff, and then she like leans in to hear, and then we hear, and then the vision comes back, and now she's at Constance at the table going, ah! She's
Yeah.
screaming. She's been screaming, and
She's
everyone's like, the crew is like holding her,
yeah.
and then we get a shot of her going, and she's sweating. And then we cut to the grandparents sitting there, and they're just shocked. Does the old man's dentures fall out?
No, I think the old man whispers something to the wife.
Really?
We don't know what though.
Get them some water, honey. I think
No,
she's
no, no.
thirsty.
We we don't know what. And then they take Constance upstairs to just like chill out. They tell the older couple. What are they?
She
What's the
needs to
old?
lay down.
Yeah, what's the older couple's name?
Um, Mr. and Mrs. Barish.
Okay. I like that. Tony and Amelia Barish.
Amelia Gabarish.
And so they go upstairs. Constance gets into the bed and she's like shaking. Sal goes to go get her some more blankets. He goes into another room. He thinks he sees Tony Barish, old man, standing there. But then he gets closer and it's a tree trunk dressed in his clothes. And he goes, ah! And
Oh
then
yeah, they're all having visions.
and it's what he thinks is happening for a second. He like puts his hand over his face like I'm
Wait, no,
losing
it's
it.
actually no. It's kind of like okay, I did LSD once, a lot of it, and
Yeah.
I was looking at my friend Matt, and his face turned into a fucking triangle
Yeah.
with the one eye in the middle, and he was sitting there with his like sweater on, and his head. And the more I looked at it, the more real it looked, and he just
Mhm.
looks at me and goes, "There's something wrong," but as a triangle.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be really funny if who's it, Sal?
Sal.
Sal sees him as the tree, and then when we film it, it'll be like it'll be practical effects where he's like actually in like this really nice tree costume with the eyes.
Wait. Can I interject?
Yeah,
He sees the tree, and the tree just is completely still. But we frame it so you see it. It's dressed like the old man, and it goes, "Is something wrong?" And
yeah.
then Sal goes, "No, what?" And then we see it comes into focus behind Sal. The old man is actually standing behind Sal as well, and he goes, "I see you found my tree sculpture. I see you found my tree me,
My me tree.
my me tree." Yeah,
So it's real.
yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah. So is something wrong came from behind him.
yeah.
It was never the tree talking.
And then the old man explains, "I never know. I'm not really good at judging my outfits until I see them put on this tree. That's why I buy two of everything."
Okay. Man, like he must wear huge clothes.
No, he buys it in his size and the tree's size. It's not a full tree; like it's in a room, you know.
After XXXX large goes, it just says tree trunk.
Yeah,
That's the next
uh,
stage up.
but it's like kind of shaped mannish.
Yeah, it's like the
It's
trees.
that.
It's like the trees from Alice in One or Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, sure. Um, and then so he's like, "I'm just looking for some blankets to bring to Constance." He's like, "Oh, we got blankets. Let's go to the blanket tree." No, he takes him to the linen closet. He gets some blankets for Constance, but they go in and she's up already. She's got a notepad and she's writing stuff down. And they're like, "What is it?" And she's like, "This is the story. These are our stars. This is what's gonna get us a Peabody. You don't get a Peabody for TV. A cable? No, you don't get a cable ace because they're on Fox. So what's a what?
A
Oh, an
Grammy,
Emmy? An Emmy?
Emmy,
Yeah, this is what's gonna get us our Emmy.
a Peabody. Like as a writer, can't
No,
you?
but they're a television show.
Oh, Joe
Yeah,
Frank got a Emmy. He was a radio host. I
you
mean,
got an
a
Emmy.
Peabody, a
I don't.
Peabody.
Okay, whatever. Let's say Peabody because it sounds better.
Yeah, it's more prestigious.
Yeah. Okay. I like
Um,
Emmy. I don't know. I think that sounds good too.
um, it's either Days of Our Lives or Us this time, and you know who's gonna win.
Us, because
Days
I'm
of Our
getting this
Lives.
fucking story.
Yeah,
Get
and then
those.
Susan's like, you need to get some rest,
And she goes,
and she
"You need to get those old bags mic'd up and in a chair because I'm interviewing them."
and she goes, as the producer, I think you need to get a little rest. And she takes the notebook and she puts it down and she puts it on the bedside. And she goes, oh, Constance goes, oh, maybe you're right. Oh my God, my fucking head. And then as Susan puts the notebook down, she like looks at it again and she takes it and opens it up and it's just scribble.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, fuck.
Constance broke.
And she goes, okay, okay, just how about a nap? All right. I'll be back in an hour.
Hmm.
I just need you to rest for an hour. And she
Yeah.
goes, you know what? You're right. And so she lays down and she leaves the room and she's like kind of closing the door and she's still looking at her through the door and then she closes it. And then she goes to go find Sal and
Joe.
Joe. And she's like, goes out to the front porch and they're smoking a joint and they're freaking out.
And she's
And
like, "Give me that." And they're like, "Whoa," because she doesn't usually smoke.
yeah. And they're like,
they're
"You
all,
freaking out too, man? You get bad feeling about this too?" She's like, "You fucking, are you kidding me? Look what I just found."
she goes, I've been freaking out for a while. Constance has been getting looser and sloppier.
They're like, "Whoa."
every every week, and I think she's finally cracked. And if she's cracked, we're out of a job.
I think that this whole thing is just too much on her. Some psychic, she's having like a psychic meltdown.
I think we
I mean,
go
think about it.
upstairs.
Imagine seeing all that for as long as she has. It's got to come to an end.
I think we go upstairs. We tell her, listen, we're gonna do four more
Her,
easy ones to close out the season, and then we're gonna take a break for the summer.
the stummer.
The summer. I meant summer. And she's like, come on, let's go talk to her. And they go upstairs, and the room is empty.
Oh God.
And they look out, and the window's open, and they look out to the waterfall. And the camera
And
is missing. The camera and the boom are missing.
oh, they meant the camera for the whole movie. It's just darkness. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Because we saw that him put it down earlier, and then they look out the window and they're like, it's it's classic. The window's open. It's like an old farmhouse window, and the drapes are flying. And they look out, and it's actually kind of windy now. And we see her walking in her white nightgown that she apparently put
and
on,
she's holding the big camera and the
and she's
boom
got the
mic.
camera and the boom, and then Sal's like, "Oh shit, she's got the equipment." And Susan leans out the window, and we get this beautiful shot from outside, zooming in. Like actually, we're panning in on a crane, and Susan goes, "Constance," and because it's windy,
Yeah, yeah, I
And
love
then
that.
yeah, yeah, and then we see from behind her as we're still moving in. She's screaming. We see from behind her the old man. It's just his torso and his hand, and we see him and he pulls her back and slams the window. Now we're inside, and we see that.
And he goes, you just forget about her.
You just forget about it. There's nothing we could do for her now.
Things lost to that waterfall are lost for good and best not remembered.
You got insurance on that equipment anyway, don't you?
And I'm sure you got insurance on that girl.
Why is he talking like he's from Manhattan in the 40s?
Maybe he is. People move around.
Yeah, they move around, baby.
Yeah. And he goes, just like we forgot about.
Oh.
Just like we forgot about. Don't say a name, old man. And then the woman comes in and she goes, Darla, our granddaughter.
Darla. Sure, that's cute.
And he goes, don't say that name, Bernadette. Is that her name? What's her name?
Bernadette's great.
Amelia.
Classic. Amelia.
We'll say
Amelia. Airhead.
Bernadette. And Bernadette goes, I've spent 6 years not saying her name. I miss my grandbaby.
For 6 years, I've been trying to get her out of my mind by dressing that tree up. Ah!
I know this is Amelia. That's saying it. Amelia's going, I know she's in that waterfall still. And then Tony goes, we don't speak of things beyond the fall.
That's a movie.
No, it's not.
Beyond the Falls?
Well, okay.
Isn't that Brad Pitt?
No, that's Legend of the Fall. Yeah, I mean, this movie should be called Beyond
Legend
the Fall.
of the Falls. Fuck that movie. We own it.
And they go, what? Why? What is it about this waterfall? I'm sorry. I'm very self-conscious about my inability to say. I have to take a class just to learn this one word.
They're like, listen, we'll give you half off. It's only $80 a session.
What is it? Why can't you go in there to get your granddaughter? Why can't I go in there to go get the star of our show? And then he goes, because it's not just any fall.
It's what lives. It's what guards the fall that you got to worry about, girl. And he gets kind of up in her face, and it sounds like, whoa, buddy.
There can't be anything scary enough for you to not go save your granddaughter. I mean,
and besides, I saw a tree dressed up just like you. That's got to be the freakiest thing I've seen all day.
You want to see freakier?
Do you know what an omen is? Is that the
Yeah,
no? He goes, "Do you know what an effigy is?"
yeah,
He
yeah.
goes, "Well, you hang them from trees, but this one's so bad, it is the tree."
Why
uh,
are you making an effigy of yourself? Susan asks.
oh, what you're reading from the script?
Yes.
um, yeah, he goes, "Listen, it's very difficult to explain. We haven't thought about it yet."
Listen, never mind. The tree is just a personal quirk. It's just to give the movie a vibe, and by
Yeah,
movie I mean life.
yeah, the movie of life.
Yeah. Um. No, but he's saying no. If I had a granddaughter, I'd risk life and limb to save her, and you won't go beyond the stupid waterfall. It's like because it doesn't just come for your life and limb; it comes for your soul and mind. And if
Oh,
you've ever seen something like this, you wouldn't be such a tough guy.
do you know what it's like to die every night in your dreams?
Because it'll show you in a minute. It'll make you live 100 years and die every night of those years.
Who's to say our dreams aren't some other reality that we're
This
living in?
thing is hell on feet.
And those feet are on Earth.
And so hell's on earth.
You get the
This
fucking
thing is hell
point.
on earth, but there's feet involved.
And Sal's like, "Oh God,
But Joe's like, oh.
oh really? Tell me more." He's like, "No, they're forest feet. You don't want to look."
Yeah, that's the name of the creature. It's forest feet. Old forest feet. No, that's not the name of the creature.
He's like, and then, well, now Bernadette's got to say something.
Bernadette
She's like,
goes,
"Oh, okay, everyone, just calm down."
no, Bernadette's upset.
But somebody needs to like pull us
Bernadette
back
says,
together.
everybody calm down. So she's,
Yes. Now
yeah.
I've made supper and we're going to sit down
No,
like a
no,
nice
no,
family
no,
and
no,
eat it.
no, 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 no. Tony's the one that wants everyone to forget. Bernadette's on their side now. Bernadette's like, we have to go in there and get the baby, get our
All right, son. He's
grandbaby.
like, "That's it. My wife has made a delicious meal, and we
And
are
she's like,
going to
I'll throw
sit.
the meal in the garbage.
I'll feed it to the yew tree."
Is that the same as the meat tree? Well, when I talk about it, it's the yew tree.
Dimitri, yew tree, same thing.
Okay.
So I think they should be forced to sit down for a meal, and then something freaky happens. I love weird dinner scenes.
They
Come on.
can't sit down for a meal. Constance just went into the waterfall.
Well, that
They
should
c-
be the thing. Well, they should have a. Yeah, they're kind of like
no.
under a little spell.
Okay, no. Tony keeps saying, we're going to forget about this. We're going to have dinner. We're going to sit down and we're going to not talk about the fall. And then everyone's like, this is crazy. And then he pulls a gun out
Yeah, and he
and
shoots the ceiling.
he goes, I'm the only thing keeping you from an eternity of crazy, fool. Let's go eat.
You'll thank me in your dreams tonight if you make it there. Yeah.
It's a crazy thing to say. I'm going to say that next time I yell and I get into a road rage thing. So we're like, hey, asshole. And I'll be like, you'll thank me in my dreams tonight if you make it there.
Whoa. I hope he dreams about me. So then now they're being forced to sit down at this table.
Yeah, and and Tony's still holding the gun. He's not pointing it at anyone, but he's holding it.
Yeah. And he goes, and he sits down at the head of the table and he puts the gun down as if like, it's part of the silverware that's to the right. And he's got his plate. And he goes, now
And,
my wife is going to feed us some delicious food that she's slaved over.
and he's trying to make conversation. He's like, now I bet you were all pretty weirded out by that me tree. I lied about putting clothes on it to see how they would look. That doesn't make sense. But the truth is, me and well, we have a hole in our lives, as you might have gathered from what we were saying upstairs. And I was told a hobby could help. Now I know it's not the most traditional hobby, but it's just where my fancies wandered me.
Yeah. And the only one really into it is Sal because he's stoned. He's like, "Yo, man, they say a man without a hobby is someone you gotta look out for."
And Susan's like, "Shut up, Sal. Listen, I don't believe you're gonna shoot us. We need to go save Constance." And then
And we're not just here to save Constance. We're here to save your goddamn granddaughter.
he takes the gun out and he shoots Susan in the knee.
Oh my god! Really?
Yeah.
He goes,
and
"Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
no, he's just acting normal, and he just tells Joe and Sal, "You better put a wrap around that." And they start like building a tourniquet for her knee.
No,
And
damn.
he tells Amelia, "Go get her some painkillers." And
How
so
about a
Amelia goes
tourniquet?
out, and Amelia comes back with a bottle and a syringe full of painkillers, and she's about to hand it to
She
Joe and
put the
Sal.
pills in the syringe.
No, 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 no. It's a bottle of a liquid painkiller.
Mm.
But then she stabs the syringe into Tony, the old man, and overdoses him all at once. And he goes, and he knocks out. He's not dead.
Yeah,
Well, I guess we don't
and
know that at this point.
and Susan passes out from like what just happened,
And
and
then
then and then Sal's like, "Holy fuck! Oh my!" Yeah, and then we all of a sudden we see the woman's arms go behind him, and it's a rag on his face.
no,
And
no,
he goes,
no, 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 no. The woman says to Joe and Sal, "I'm gonna take care of Susan. Go save Constance and my grandbaby."
"Oh, what happened to Tony?"
She
Oh, she
stuck
shot him.
him. No,
Got
she
it. Yeah, yeah,
stuck
yeah,
him with
yeah,
the
yeah,
syringe.
yeah, yeah. He passed out.
Yeah, that's not what shot him means.
She shot him up.
Yeah. So now we're following these two idiots into the cave on
Yes,
their journey to save Constance and Darla.
I'm Sal, and you're basically Joe, right?
I don't know. They're the same guy. Um, so we have a walk through the woods of Sal and Joe, and they are terrified.
And Joe's kind of like leading, and Sal's like, skittish behind him, and he's still smoking the roach. And Joe's like, "Dude, put that fuck out."
And then Sal is like,
Oh, and he flicks it because that's
Yeah.
gonna come in later.
okay, so he flicks it.
And we get a shot of it hitting the brush,
Okay.
and then they keep going.
What's that
And
going to
they're
cause
like,
a flood?
yes. You just didn't want to say water. No, you did say water.
I don't. I think you got a little turned around there.
Listen. Okay, and then um so they're walking, and they're kind of like arm in arm, like in like Wizard of Oz,
Yeah.
Dorothy and the Scarecrow before they meet the lion. You didn't watch movies growing up, right?
I saw The Wizard of Oz, but I was like 3 or 4.
Okay, we'll let that one slide. Anyway, so they're like, and they even do like the little bit of that skip that they do.
Okay, there's a very subtle Wizard of Oz reference. Let's not go
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, that's it. It's just that.
Yeah.
And then and they're like, "Dude, what are we even doing here?" That's what Sal says. And Joe's like, "You fucking know what we're doing here, man. Actually, what are we doing here?" And then just as that, they hear when you step on a branch crack behind them, and he turns around. Well, they both turn around, and they go, "Oh God." And then they both pull out their phones. No, they don't have phones. It's 91, right?
Yeah.
Um, and well, now something should happen because
Well,
now
I
they've got
think
their what?
I think they should start seeing some stuff like in the trees. Like maybe they see like just shadows, but of like, oh, maybe these are animals, but it kind of looks like two
It's
small
psychological.
people. Well, maybe, but it kind of looks like there's two small people having a conversation in a tree. And like, or maybe there's something like crawling between trees. Like it's like
Yeah,
it could be like it's almost like a giant gecko, but it's a shadow.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
dark. We can't really make any of this stuff out, but a lot of stuff, a lot of random wood stuff is happening, but nothing that really makes sense. Like we hear like a rattlesnake, but then a cry. like just all sorts of disorienting generic wood stuff, but if you really think about it, it's like not quite right.
Not quite right.
And then they see in the middle of there's a clearing, and there's all just fallen leaves around it, and there's a black cube there, and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" And it looks like a shadow. It looks like a box made of shadow, but there's relatively moonlit around it. It doesn't really make sense. So they approach it, and they're like, "What do you think? What's casting this? This is a shadow?" And they're like, "I don't know, man. I think." And then Joe touches it, and it's solid. And he's like, "It's got a crease," and he like pulls it, and he pulls the top off, and we just see like from the underside a light come out of it, not like a golden light, not like in Pulp Fiction, but a white cold light shines onto them from it, and we cut to the cave. Constance is walking around. She's saying, Darla, Darla, come out so I can interview you. Because she's kind of out of it now, you know?
She's gone.
And so then she turns the camera on. She starts speaking right into the boom mic. And
Oh, and now we get like Blair Witch footage.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, you know?
And she goes, "This is Constance Flemming reporting from the old waterfall in Spokane, Washington. I'm looking for a lost girl. She's been missing for 6 years. Her grandparents refused. I don't know how much Constance knows. Um, uh, the the the
My the rest of my crew, I can't find them, or maybe they can't find me, but I am going to do what I think is right, and I'm going to solve this mystery once and
and then
for all.
and then we see in the corner a little white figure, like a little pale figure. Like, oh, maybe that's the girl. And then Constance runs towards it, but it runs away into a small,
And now this is all first person
yeah,
perspective.
a small crevice. And then Constance goes to follow, and woo, she goes down a cave slide.
Whoa,
Yeah, and
this is
and
fun.
yeah, and she falls into a deep crevasse of the cave. She
Oh,
turns
so
the
you
camera
say
light on.
crevasse now.
With-
Warder and crevasse.
I think I said crevice before.
You always say crevice.
Um, and now she's looking around. She turns on the light of the camera, and she sees what looks like the little girl in the corner. And she walks, and she sees this blonde hair over this pale figure, and she pulls the hair back, and it's a head without a face, and it jumps at her and headbutts her, and we see or it headbutts the camera, and then we see the camera fall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and the camera falls sideways, and now we got a sideways shot of this thing attacking Constance.
yeah, yeah.
Very Blair Witch. Like, who
Dragging
cares?
Constance off.
Yeah,
It's
and
very tiny.
she's grabbing at the ground, trying to
Yeah,
get to the camera,
yeah, 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 yeah.
and it's going,
Okay,
the video.
now we cut back to Joe and Sal looking into the box.
Yeah.
There,
What's in the box?
it's just this white void, shooting light, and these hands come out and pull themselves up, and it's a long nude man.
Wow.
Without a face. No, he has a
Oh,
face. He has a face without lips or
oh,
eyelids or ears.
lipless man.
Lipless, eyelidless, earless man.
So he doesn't have a face.
Well, he's got a nose and a mouth and eyes.
Oh, so he's basically just like a circle dot drawing.
But he's got teeth and a nose.
we're
and
really getting into his
eyeballs.
anatomy here, and they can see all this. Yeah,
Imagine a face.
got it,
Now take away the lips.
got it.
Now take away the eyelids.
Oh God, got it.
Now take away the ears.
Whoa.
Now make the eyebrows bigger.
Okay.
Now make the nose, I don't know, flat
Smaller.
and wide and small.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what comes out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I imagine it's uncircumcised.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
Um,
it's a flapper.
it's a flapper. What's a flapper?
He's hanging low,
Oh, yeah.
but it's cold in there, so he's like they're confused.
I like that. That's the most confusing part to them.
Look, Sal.
He ain't got no shrinkage.
What is this?
I've seen showers before, but not showers at the below 30.
Yeah.
Oh, that's this character's name, the Cold Night Shower.
Okay.
That's not his name.
No.
Maybe his name is the Shower, but that's
We don't know. No one knows that.
no. He goes, "I am the Shower, and I must show you," and he pulls them into the box. Wait. I'm doing killer dialogue. And
I heard it all.
I am the Shower, and I must show you. Look into my box and see.
Whoa. Okay. Not only is he showing, but he also got a box.
See what becomes of your compatriot. And they look and they see Constance being pulled by the little monster girl.
Yeah.
And they go, "That's Constance." And she goes, Constance Flemming, a heroic woman on
One
her
of the
way
seers.
to her death. One of the seers. You must protect your compatriot. I'm losing it. I'm losing the good dialogue. I like one of the seers. This period there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and they go, dude, I think we should listen to him. I mean, look at him.
Look how big his dick is.
Look at that thing. It's power. Power is knowledge.
But what if he's not a grower? That's just
What
as
if
big
that's
as it gets. And they goes, "That's still not bad."
That's not bad. Tie a stick
Still,
to it.
it's still pretty good.
All right, you're like, all right. I guess we should listen to him.
I don't
I
think
can-
any of this dick stuff actually is going into the script. Maybe
we'll
a
have
little bit.
meeting.
Yeah.
And he's so they decide to take his advice.
Yeah.
Well, direction. And what happens?
Well, he says they're like, "Well, that's what we were going to do anyway." And he's like, "And you are going to die if you did. You are going unprepared." And he goes, "Well," and then he's like, "I shall prepare you. Step into my box."
It's really graphic.
And they all walk into the shadow. Well, he just pulls them into the shadow box.
He goes this way and he flings his cock.
And
No ladies in this movie.
Constance and Susan and
Oh.
Amelia.
We got rid of him though.
Well,
Here we go. Go on.
This scene's just for the boys.
Okay.
What's going to happen in that? All right, so now we got something going on in the cave and something going on in the box. Help me out, Jerry. I don't know what corner we wrote ourselves into.
I think we should just get it going.
Okay, so we're back in the cave. Constance wakes up. And she sees the little monster girl in the corner who goes and like runs out.
Mm.
Constance sits up, and from behind her, a shadow moves.
No, the little monster thing goes to attack her, but she hits this invisible glass. I guess glass is always kind of invisible, but she hits this thing.
It's clean glass.
Yeah, it's really clean glass, and it's like, and you hear dung,
Yeah.
and she's going dung, dung, and Constance's like, what? And then she's like looking around, and she looks at her hands, and there's video interference coming from her hands, like when she looks at them.
Like static?
Yeah, like some like this is video interference.
I
It's
don't know,
91.
but it's coming from her hands?
Yeah, I'm getting somewhere.
Like it's scrambled?
It's brief, like moments, like
Okay, yeah.
yeah. You know that effect, like video effect they put in stupid movies?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have to show you later.
Okay. From Constance's hand?
Yeah. And
Okay.
she's like, "Oh my god, I'm in the show."
Okay.
She's
Go on.
now in the video world.
The video world. I
Because you know
assume
how like she's now somehow gone so far into her job that she's now inside the actual show
I'm
being projected onto people's TVs.
interested. Okay.
And she I don't I mean she
Wait. And I like how she immediately goes, "Oh my god, I'm in the show." Like it all makes perfect sense to her. It's so stupid.
yeah, I know. I've been trying.
Okay, can I take it a different direction?
Yeah.
So the little monster girl walks out, and the shadow moves behind her, and then it moves forward, and she backs up, and from the light of the camera, which she was holding on to, she's still holding on to the equipment. We can see a creature, a fucking terror. What is it? Describe a terrifying creature to me.
It's crouched over.
It's large,
Yeah. It's like insect like. Those are always scary.
insect-like, but with a fat stomach.
It's like you know how disgusting the queen bee is?
Yeah,
It's like that, but it's moving towards her.
yeah, it's fast.
It's going
But it's also somehow like made of shadow, like that box was.
mm-hmm.
It's a mix of shadow and like the white
You
flesh of
love
that
that word shadow. It's the only word you can say properly, so you're just throwing it out there.
shadow and that being of white flesh. It's like a mixture of those two things.
Yeah.
And like it's getting closer, and it's got this funky, but its face is this funky helmet like made of bone, and it almost
Mm.
has like a clown face from like the shadow parts that are sticking through the holes.
It's basically just a shadow.
No, man, I'm saying it's also like white flesh and bone.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
It's a really like wild looking thing. Like I
Yeah.
could draw it, but I need all night. And it's but we shouldn't like show it all. So it's like we're looking at the camera, and the camera is like blinking in and out, so we're
hmm
only seeing small glimpses of this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if that's the case, we should make it a little bit more like, okay, it's just like a big scary, like, in Mouth of Madness when they show like the old ones, like the scary monsters from the other dimension.
hmm
They're actually pretty like traditional, spooky, gross monsters, but
hmm
you're just seeing them for like seconds. So like this should probably be something almost like a dragon, I think,
Dragons, yeah.
like a wet dragon. And that's the name of my strip club.
The wet
And
dragon.
and
Yes. Oh, so then she takes the camera and she goes, "You want to be seen by the world? I'll show you a scene by the world." And she throws the camera at this thing.
I got
I'm trying to get her out of this cave because I got something coming.
I want to keep her in this cave because I got something coming.
All right, you go first.
She turns the camera to it. It's still just flickering, but she turns the boom mic to it, and she goes, "What's like the first question someone would be asked on Dateline?"
Like an interview
Yeah.
question? Well, they usually do a background story first.
Okay, but
Like
when
of
it
the
cuts
murder
to the
victim.
interview, what does Keith Morrison say?
He goes, "So tell me about your relationship with the murder victim."
Yeah. So he goes, So she goes, so tell me about your relationship with Darla. And then the monster, we just see a flash of it starting to sit down, and then we cut back to Sal and Joe.
And they're in a forest of flames.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the creature said, they say, okay, how are you going to prepare us? And the creature said, I lied, and bites both their heads off.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
lost, but you just drive this bus home,
No,
baby.
please. Where'd you get lost?
With the interview of the monster.
Okay, where'd you want to take? I figured she should interview the monster.
I love that, but I
Okay,
just
then.
don't know what to do with it. That's why I would love to watch it,
Well, that's our job.
as in me sit here and listen to you
So
tell it.
you be Constance, and I'll be the monster.
I think she should be crawling back, crab walking back in fright, and she touches the camera, and then she hurls it as the monster is gonna, attack her,
Yeah,
and it just gets caught, and he's like ah. And we actually get some footage. Now we're in the camera's view of it going down the tube,
yeah.
and we see skeletons.
The tube. What's the tube of the monster's mouth?
Yeah, like down its
So it
orifice.
goes into the camera goes into the monster's mouth and down its throat.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
choking, and it's going and like collapses.
Yeah.
And then she gets up and runs, and then she runs out of the cave, and it's just fire everywhere. It's like brimstone.
Wait, no, they got pulled. I thought they were in a. Okay, wait. So where is Joe and Sal?
Well, she's going outside.
They're in the box.
She doesn't know this.
Okay.
She just goes out into this engulfed. It's this forest engulfed in flames.
I don't think forest fires happen that quick.
Oh, and monsters come out of the darkness.
Okay, okay, go on, take it, and then we'll see where you're going.
Well, that's a problem.
Okay. So let's go back to the interview idea.
I don't think we're being fun.
Yeah. So let's have some fun. You be Constance, interview me. You've watched a lot of Dateline. I'll be the monster.
Um, it's like Andrew Cannon's always like acting really uncomfortable things. Like the woman will be like describing. She'll be like, and hearing about his death was the worst news I have ever been told in my life. And then they'll cut to Andrew Cannon. She'll be like, so how did that make you feel?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, are you listening? She said it's the worst thing that's ever happened to her.
So
Why do you have to drive it home like that?
You're Constance. You're pointing the boom mic at me. I'm the monster. What do you plan to do with that?
Footage?
No, the boom mic. You're pointing
Oh.
it at me.
She's like, this is to record your voice, your testimony.
My voice has existed for eons.
It was the first voice.
And now
It'll be the last one you hear. Ah!
And now you mean to capture it on a small machine.
A small magic stick.
No, you're Constance.
No, I'm adding to what you're saying.
Okay, go.
And now you think your magic stick will capture my eons.
Okay, good. Now you go.
And she goes, yes, I just need you to tell me how it made you feel.
No,
though."
Constance goes, You pulled me here. You made me see that flyer. You want to be heard. Where's Darla?
You're right. Oh, I'm so vain. Ah.
Yeah, he goes,
Vanity, vanity, vanity.
I like that.
And he's
It
just
is-
like, ugh.
It is one of the vices I indulge in.
But you seem to be one of them as well, with your beautiful hair and your perfect eyelashes. Oh, God, come here. And he gets all horned up.
He doesn't get horned up.
Why?
Because we gotta have this interview happen.
Jerry, we got a deadline. All right. So then she's like, oh, sir, Just be professional about this. Oh, you're right.
I
I
think
like
we're
what he
getting.
started to.
We have this. Okay, our tone wasn't this silly. Let's.
Oh, Mr. Skeletons all of a sudden? Now you're
There's no skeletons. I haven't said skeletons once. That was
exactly,
you.
but you usually do. I'm
Okay.
fucking talking about skeletons. I'm saying water. You're really a bad influence.
Okay. All right. So.
I know. I love that. He's like, oh, come
Okay.
on.
All right. All right. If you need to, we will.
I love how you're like, you agree completely about the flaccid cocks flying around, but when I say this guy's trying to court her, oh, Jerry.
No. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So take it.
Yeah, and he's doing it like, like a 16th century gentleman.
Yes. He said, "I didn't call you here to interview me. I called you here to marry me."
He's like, I've been trying to court you from the day I've got a vision of you.
Why do you think I gave you your sight?
And she goes, and
You.
she has a flashback to when she's like in college, in
Yeah.
journalism school, and she's hanging out with, and now we're it's like we're in all of a sudden in a dorm room, and she's like with her girls, like playing things.
They're
The
like, we
girls,
really want you to meet this guy. He's kind of shy, but he's really nice. And
he's so old school.
and this dragon walks in, but he's kind of like nerdy.
No, I was gonna say that she's hanging out with her friends, and then she's like, they're like laughing and like talking about boys or something, and then um, she's like, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. And she goes into the bathroom, and she flushes, and she goes to wash her hands, and she looks in the mirror, and she sees him,
Yeah.
and then she gets the first flash, and then now we're inside the memory of her first flash, which is of a woman getting murdered by a
Yeah.
man, and then now she flashes back, and oh damn it, that was used in it. That's such a
That's
cool.
fine. We can take that.
But I was
And
gonna say
then,
the sink is now full of water,
well,
but
that
we
would
can't use
if
that. We
it's
can't.
if it's filled with water, that's not unusual. That's what a sink gets filled with.
No, but you know how because like she didn't realize it's just to say that she was in that vision for longer than a second
Yeah.
flat. But then she hears banging at the door, and she turns around, and now the memory's over, and now she's back in the interview chair.
And she goes, you were, and the monster goes, "That's right, watching you go pee." That's when
I
I
am a
fell in love.
dirty, dirty dragon.
And she goes, "I won't marry you unless you give me the interview." And he goes, "That's why I love you,
And he's
because
like,
of your dedication to your work."
yes. And he goes, anyway, an interview is an abstract thing. How am I supposed to give it to you?
She goes, "Like this. Why did you steal the girl?"
And
And
he
he
goes,
goes,
oh, God, I have to answer your questions for some reason.
I,
Because I'm
st-
bored.
I stole the girl because I like to be scary, and children are easy to scare. And she was in my waterfall, so I stole her and I kept her in the cave, and I froze her age so she'd stay a child, and I scare her every day. And now she's scared all the time. Are you happy?
But after meeting your two stupid friends up in the forest, I wish I would have just killed them instead of this poor little girl.
But some other guy killed them. There's lots of freaks in these woods. The shower got them.
The shower? She goes, the shower? He
She
goes,
goes,
no,
"Yeah,
you're
he'll
not
tell
me.
you it's because it's going to show you stuff. It's not. It's because he hangs low even when it's cold."
And he goes, besides, as my lady, I do not want you talking to him.
Now, here's the thing, Jerry. I already put out the first episode, and there's nothing that indicates that it's going to go in this direction.
Well,
So
that's the
somebody
beauty of
might
it.
listen to it and be like, "Oh, this is an interesting story. I wonder where it's going."
That's the greatest kind of entertainment.
It's the greatest kind of entertainment where someone
Why would you
makes
want a
you.
roadmap that goes down the same road that everyone else has been
The
down?
best kind of entertainment is when someone invites you back 2 weeks after a cliffhanger and then says "fuck you" and spits in your face.
Yeah, we don't respect our non-audience,
Oh,
non-existent audience.
they might be the only thing I respect in this world.
All right, edit that out then.
Okay.
I love them.
All right. I'm going to make that part louder.
Um. Well, so what?
I don't fucking know.
We've been
Do
doing
we?
this for an hour and a half.
Should we cut and pick up at part 3?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is pretty good. This is a pretty good part 2.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, I'll put this. I'll try to have this out next week, and we'll record in a few days.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is New Year's Eve, everyone.
Well,
This is
and
what we're doing on New Year's Eve.
yeah. All right. Well, I'll edit this up. I'll put it out, and then we'll do a third part,
All right, I love that.
and
We're
maybe
really
we'll
doing the miniseries thing.
yes, the Constance Whittaker.
This is just a constant story.
Hit stop.